Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl from DagNote Finance. In this video, we are going to explain the basics about the technology behind Constellation. Buckle up, this may get a bit technical. Here's a quick recap about Bitcoin. In its core, Bitcoin has created a digital currency using a decentralized public ledger. A ledger is simply an overview of transactions. If you open your online bank account and you see all transactions you have made, that's the ledger. Bitcoin's ledgers contain all the entries of the payments that happen on the Bitcoin network. Just like a bank maintains an overview of the expenses and income of each of its clients, the Bitcoin network maintains an overview of all the transactions of Bitcoin users. Unlike banks, Bitcoin's ledger is decentralized. While banks maintain their ledger on their central server, Bitcoin's ledger is stored in a network by thousands of users. Every transaction is approved by many users by checking the ledgers. This is called proof of work. This means that if someone wants to change or hack the ledger's history, this person needs to change data on all the ledgers stored with all these computers. This is virtually impossible. This decentralized system is called a blockchain. Bitcoins are created through mining. In short, miners support the blockchain of the Bitcoin network with computing power needed to include a few new transactions in a block, which is added to the chain. In return, they are rewarded with new Bitcoins through a lottery. The value of Bitcoin reflects the trust that people have in Bitcoin as a currency. The next major invention was Ethereum. While Bitcoin created a decentralized network for a digital currency, Ethereum believed it would be a good idea to use that same technology for any type of network. It created a platform where anyone can build decentralized apps, aka dApps, using the Solidity programming language. On Ethereum, people can create their own cryptocurrencies or develop any other decentralized network. The infrastructure of Ethereum consists of thousands of computers who are creating and verifying the ledgers for the dApps, also known as nodes. Ethereum has also issued its currency called Ether to incentivize people to help add blocks to the Ethereum blockchain. Ether and Bitcoin incentivize miners in a similar way. This creates a robust, decentralized ledger by using a clever incentive system. But transactions are costly. After Bitcoin and Ethereum, many new cryptocurrencies and platforms for building dApps have been launched. They all more or less followed the same structure. They had specific features or improvements, but fundamentally they worked along the same lines. Constellation works in a different manner. I hope you were able to follow it so far. It is getting more complex now. Traditional blockchains have the following disadvantages. First, they can only handle a limited number of transactions. Second, transactions are relatively costly. And blockchain networks consume a lot of energy. While newer cryptos and networks perform better than Bitcoin and Ethereum, they still have similar flaws. This flaw originates from the concept of blockchain itself. It's a decentralized chain of blocks. Every single computer on a blockchain network maintains a full copy of the chain. This is a huge bottleneck. When a new transaction is entered, every computer helps to include the transaction in one new block that will be added to the chain. Since the network consists of thousands of computers, every transaction needs the same activity performed by each of these computers. The number of transactions in a block can be increased, or the time between adding blocks to the chain can be reduced. But it's still one by one on thousands of computers. Constellation redesigns blockchains by using a so-called directed acyclic graph or DAG. This allows cryptocurrencies to function similarly to those that utilize blockchain technology without the need for blocks and miners. It's a different distributed ledger technology. Blockchain without a chain of blocks? Yes, really. As we have seen, in a blockchain system, a transaction is verified by all the computers in the network. This is its strength. as it makes the system super secure, but also its weakness as it takes a lot of computing power. Constellation improves this process. Instead of having the network verify every transaction, it is the transactions themselves that verify earlier transactions. The DAG nodes only observe this process. When you transfer a DAG token or perform any other transaction on Constellation, your device has to verify a few other transactions that are randomly assigned to you. This takes very little computing power. Your phone can easily do this in a split second. Meanwhile, your transaction is verified by a few random other people, all within the same split second. So more people on the network makes it both faster and more secure. Very clever. The impact of this change is immense. Suddenly, the advantages of blockchain technology can be implemented in any type of network. It can be used for payment networks as the scale of Visa, or bigger, or complex IoT applications such as self-driving cars. In other words, Constellation is the blockchain for big data. And because it's so energy efficient, you can call it the green blockchain too. We are very excited about the potential of Constellation and how it may impact our future. If you are interested in investing in this network and want to know more, please check out the video here or join our Discord. And do post any questions in the comments below.